This last year, Barna put out its State of the Church 2020. One of the statistics that really jumped out at me was that 45% of people surveyed in the year 2000 were considered practicing Christians. Now, jump to the year 2020. Using that same criteria, only 1 in 4, or 25%, qualify as practicing Christians. It reminds me of one of the surest and quickest ways to destroy a church is simply by not telling the next generation about Jesus. That's why I love the story of St. John. I love the fact that we built and invested in a preschool. I love the fact that we built and invested in a youth center. I love the fact that we have on our staff a full-time director for our preschool and a full-time family life minister and a full-time children's minister. I love the fact that we put together all kinds of family-friendly events like the Easter egg extravaganza, the drive-through nativity, vacation Bible school, trunk or treat, Camp Lone Star, Camp Eagle, and even the pumpkin patch. I was talking to some new members who came to St. John and asking them what first drew them here, and they said the first thing that brought us here was the pumpkin patch, and the way that we were cared for and loved by the students, it really impressed us, and we wanted to come and check it out. This fall, we're celebrating 40 years as a congregation. We have a lot to be proud of. But one of the things we've been asking is, what story do we want to tell in the future? And to help us to think about that and clarify that, we put together a document we call Vision 2025, or Led by the Spirit. And in there, we identified 6 key initiatives that we want to focus on the years ahead. One of those key initiatives is reaching the next generation. And so we want to ask ourselves the question, do we have a facility that clearly reflects our love and our dedication to the next generation? I was taking some people on a tour through our building. As soon as they walked in and they were impressed with our preschool area and all the dedication and like, wow, we had no idea that this was inside the building. And how can we tell the world that we love children as they drive by on Debbie Lane? What communicates that we love children here at St. John? We have our children on Sunday morning meeting in portable buildings that were put in years and years ago. We can do better for our kids. How can we show them that we absolutely love and want to invest in the next generation? So I'm going to ask you to consider doing 2 things. Number 1, would you consider serving in an area, volunteering to help raise up the next generation of Jesus followers? You can simply go to our website and click on volunteer there so we can get connected with you and help you reach the next generation. And secondly, would you consider increasing your giving so that we can invest more in reaching the next generation for Jesus?